Gemini, you need to answer this question to me, please. Who is this bastard? Who is this bastard who is going to make you so sad and who is going to make you so angry right at the beginning of this week? I do not like this person whatsoever, and I do not trust this person whatsoever. It looks like that this particular person is really going to upset you. On one hand, you're going to really find out the real face of somebody. You will really find out who this specific person is, something that you didn't know. It's most certainly going to be revealed by the action they're going to take. This particular person is going to do something to you and you're not going to like it. And it is going to kind of, on one hand, that person is going to take something from you. And then on another hand, this person is really going to upset you, and this person is really going to make you angry. So this is what I need you to understand. I do not like this person whatsoever. Just remember that this person is going to take something from you. Is going to take something from you, and by taking something from you, this particular thing that that person took from you, it's really literally going to reveal their real face, their true face. And now you're going to suddenly realize who this person is. And this in itself, it is going to upset you. I can see that clearly. It's going to upset you. You're going to be like, oh my God, you're going to be thinking a lot. And then at the same time, you're going to be thinking a lot. I can see that you're going to talk to somebody who is so kind of close to you. You will talk to somebody who you normally talk to, who you normally open up to. And that particular person who you normally open up to is really going to confirm to you what you already thought about that particular person. That you are initially going to be so upset about, because when you say that to your friend or whoever this is, it's somebody who you always talk to. You're going to straight away go to and talk about it, and that particular person is really going to confirm to you that this is like no baby no. This person that took something from you, this in itself is like not somebody who you can trust whatsoever. It's not like you didn't know this, but you really are gonna need that additional confirmation by somebody who is quite smart in your eyes, in your opinion, and somebody who you kind of always open up to. And that particular person is going to confirm to you, no baby no, there is something not quite right with this person whatsoever. But that doesn't mean that you are going to be that you are not going to be kind of negative and sad a little bit. It is going to throw you out of balance, and you are going to kind of be by yourself a little bit. You're going to be thinking about, and then you know why this is actually really good in a way. Please don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. Like, it's good in a way because that particular bastard has shown their face, like something very immature about this person, so immature. And that particular person will show their face before it's too late. You know what I mean? Before it's too late. You make out of it whatever you like. So this in itself, it's actually gonna lead. It's not only about you feeling negative, you feeling down, or you feeling low. This in itself, it's gonna be pushing you towards this realization. It's gonna kind of bring this in itself is going to make you to kind of to have this temporary pause, for reflection and insight, because this is going to lead towards your awakening, where you're going to start seeing things in a completely different light when it comes to that person. And I do not mean that you're going to reconnect, that you're going to change your opinion about it. You're just going to start seeing this in a different light. Trust me, within the next few weeks, you're already going to see this in a different light. You're probably going to feel sorry for that person, if anything else. So just at the moment, this is going to kind of bring this temporary pause for reflection and insight. And this in itself, it's kind of, I know it's not going to make sense. I know it's not going to make sense, but that particular person was not good for you whatsoever. Whoever this was, that particular person was not good for you whatsoever, because that particular person actually has been affecting you in a negative way. You haven't been yourself around that person. And sometimes we can get on with someone, sometimes we can like someone, sometimes we can appreciate someone, but sometimes we can also like kind of not realize that they have a really negative impact on us. By the time we realize, this is too late. Each time you feel uncomfortable doing something in front of that person, each time you feel something additional uncomfortable with, oh my God, and you're gonna start realizing this, that this person was not good for you whatsoever. Whoever this person is, you need something better. You need something more mature. You need something more grounded. This is like some kind of a childlike person. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's like a childlike person, somebody who's never going to grow up. You're way too smart for that, my gorgeous Gemini. You need to understand this. And this is why, like crazy, 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 it's crazy how this is going to lead towards you having this moment of your own awakening because of that. Just let me tell you, it's not about you are just feeling sad and negative. No, no, no. This is, as I said, going to lead towards you having an awakening where you're going to start seeing things in a completely different light. But right now, still at the beginning of this week, this is going to lead towards not only this reflection, but it will also lead towards you having the need, now suddenly, bam, 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 having the need to embrace your own uniqueness. Oh my God, how quickly things are going to transform, how quickly things are going to change. In fact, the moment in time you find out who this is, at that moment in time, the moment in time you find out at the beginning of this week who this is, my gorgeous Gemini, at that moment in time, the beginning of transformation, it's about to begin at that moment in time. But I had to say all this so you understand from a slightly different angle, because you are going to be upset a little bit. But the bottom line is that this is going to lead towards you feeling how you want to, after like you feeling a little bit of a temporary pause for reflection, after you feeling a little bit down, this is going to lead towards you wanting to embrace your own uniqueness. But it's going to happen in such a way where, after that, still at the beginning of this week, you're going to feel like the need to move on. You're going to feel like you want more from what you are experiencing currently in your life. So this is going to lead towards you finding yourself on this spiritual quest. Oh my God, the most spontaneous spiritual quest ever, to be quite honest with you. So this is going to contribute towards you choosing to want to make like a really big life changes. So at the end of the day, this is going to bring the best out of you, my gorgeous Gemini. Surprise, surprise. So you're going to choose to make like a big life changes. And now in itself, you're going to start realizing how the certain priorities have changed in your life a few weeks ago, but you did within the last few weeks, but you didn't do anything about it. And also now when it comes to that bastard showing their face, this is also going to contribute towards your priorities changing, which is brilliant. You're going to start giving to yourself more. The more you give yourself right now, the more successful this stage of your life is going to be. You need to understand that this situation with this particular person here, with this particular little bastard, it's going to lead towards this ending, which is on another hand going to lead towards a new beginning. So that in itself is going to naturally be required from you to have this need to release the certain people and situations that are holding you back. And most certainly this particular one is the one who was and who is still a little bit holding you back. So this is why this is going to be absolutely brilliant. By the time you get to the meat part of this week, my gorgeous Gemini, listen, you're gonna get an important news here, or you're gonna get an important message by the time you get to the meat part of this week, okay? And this important news and message that you are going to have, it's like it's an important news and message. And as soon as you get this message, you are going to have this mind-blowing sense of urgency to go somewhere really quickly. You're gonna like, oh my God, I need to go somewhere really quickly, like almost immediately. As soon as you get this news and as soon as you get this message, that's exactly how you're going to feel, my gorgeous Gemini. And you are going to go somewhere immediately. And then something really, really spontaneous is going to happen. Something that you did not expect wherever you're going to go. So remember, you're going to get a news and you're going to get a message and you're going to feel the need how you want to go somewhere immediately. Where you need to understand, my gorgeous Gemini, that you need to understand that basically you are gonna go somewhere and something is going to happen, like, oh my god, something is going to happen completely unexpectedly. There is something that it's going to happen that you did not expect whatsoever, but you are going to like it. You are going to like it. You're going to become aware of something so big here, something that you want to do so much in terms of your lifestyle, for example, and things like that. So my gorgeous Gemini, this is going to be absolutely brilliant, because there is an idea that you're going to have, but it's going to happen in such a magical way, because the sense of urgency that you've actually had in order to go there when you became aware of this message is nothing to do with what was on your mind initially. You're just going to feel the need to sort something out, but once you get there, something completely unexpected is going to happen. Oh my god. And there is something that you're going to pick up on, something that you're going to be so impressed by. Something is going to impress you, and you're not going to be able to stop thinking about it, and you will want to bring this into your life like almost immediately. And this in itself is going to be such a rewarding experience for you, because later on you're going to realize, like, how much this is actually going to mean to you. So you're going to be impressed by something which is going to make you aware of this change that you want to make in your life. It's very smart, this is going to be, because on one hand, this is going to be so important when it comes to you coming out of your comfort zone, but it's also going to lead towards you finding yourself at such a wonderful and a completely unexpected venture, such a beautiful and completely unexpected venture. And this is brilliant. Just remember that you were impressed and you were so inspired by something. You're going to be so impressed and so inspired by something that you're not going to be able to stop thinking about whatsoever. And then this is going to lead towards this absolutely non planned, unplanned, spontaneous adventure. Absolutely brilliant, because also at the same time, this is a lot to do with your vision, how you want your life to be, what do you want to achieve, and what is missing in your life, and what do you think it's actually going to make you feel so much more happier as well. And this is exactly what is going to impress you, and what are you going to be so inspired by. Absolutely brilliant. So at around the midweek, you can really expect, my gorgeous Gemini, a little adventure and something which is going to impress you to the point where you're not going to kind of be able to wait until you bring this into your life. Absolutely brilliant, which is going to lead towards like a really pretty much so such an unexpected venture. And I don't want this to put you, it's the beginning of a venture here. And this is going to make you feel so happier. This is going to make you feel, this is going to make you feel your life, this is going to make your life feel so much better, my gorgeous Gemini. But I want to say something. There is like some kind of like, you're still you're still going to be under this illusion that you're still going to be under this illusion that you are kind of entrapped, which is going to be subconsciously affecting your confidence, and that in itself, it's on another hand going to affect you in such a way where you may be a little bit afraid to take a certain action. But then again, you need to snap out of it immediately and take responsibility for your life now. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Just remember this, because this, like the illusion of entrapment, may all this make you feel may make you feel like, when it comes to this venture, that this is going to be too hard, too long, too annoying. No, baby, no. You need to snap out of it immediately. Please remember what I said here. You're going to stand up for yourself, and that's exactly what you need to do. Okay. And also By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Gemini, let me tell you, you are literally going to, there is going to be this sudden and unexpected change right at around the end of this week. And when you become aware of this sudden and unexpected change, okay, you need to be smart, you need to be clever, you must not like kind of rush with it, because you need to review your options very, very carefully. There is something that you're gonna see, there is something that you're gonna find out that you did not know whatsoever, and I need you to be awake here. I need you to be aware of it, because that particular information, something in between the lines, baby, which you're gonna find out, it's gonna be ever so imminent when it comes to you making the right decision, which is going to be extremely wise decision. Intuitively, you're going to be guided, and on top of all that, you are gonna end up making a smart decision because of that. So this is why this is going to be so important for you, my gorgeous Gemini, indeed. And what else I was going to say, there is somebody there is somebody that you are going to need to forgive to. There is somebody that you're going to need to forgive to. And it's not this little bastard at the beginning of this week, because this little bastard ain't worth it whatsoever. No, I'm joking. No, it's not this person at the beginning of this week, but there is an important that you're gonna need to forgive to someone. And I've been keep on seeing this, my gorgeous Gemini. It is the problem in between you and somebody else, like a family member, I suppose. There is still some kind of problem in between you two, and you need to kind of see who this is, because you're gonna feel very angry about that person at around the end of this week. That person is gonna say something, and then it's gonna kind of make you a little bit angry, and it's nothing, what that person is going to say, it's nothing like against you or anything like that, but as soon as you become aware of this person, like a family member, they will say something, and instantly you're going to feel this anger. You're going to need to release this anger. It's very important for you to understand this. You will be reminded of who this person is, who you're still angry about. It's like a family member or somebody who you had like a difficulties with, for a while, but you need to forgive to that person. You will be reminded of who this person is purely through your own reaction, and there is a reason for it. There is a sacred reason for it, my gorgeous Gemini, why you're going to be angry about that person, and why you're going to be reminded at such a powerful level, because it's required from you to notice this. This element is needed from you. I know this sounds crazy. I know this sounds crazy, my gorgeous Gemini, but very soon you are going to have a huge, massive turning point. Massive turning point you are going to have soon. Your life is going to change completely. But right now, at this stage, at this point of your spiritual journey, the reason why you're reminded of that family member that you're still angry at, or whoever this person is that you're still angry at, this has been going on. The reason is very important, because you're healing and you're ascending onto the next level of your spiritual journey. The next phase of your life, it's about to begin. It's entirely up to you how quick this is going to happen. The sooner you forgive to this person, the sooner you are in general going to be able to move on. And I know that it may not be easy for some of you, but you need to open your mind. You need to see things from a different angle, because this in itself is going to cause you to release yourself, and move on with your life. It's needed. It's needed. One phase is coming to an end. Another one is about to begin. It's entirely up to you how long you are going to take. This is going to be very important indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Gemini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.